Hell yeah.
Yep, I'm ready.
I've been ready. We've
This
been ready.
This literally is the first time we're gonna pull it in here.
The one thing neither one of us saw, well, actually I think Mike called it. He's like, I don't know if we'll be able to get out the door.
Let's do it, guys.
One way to find out. We plowed about a foot down into the gravel outside the doors. Can't even get it out of the building. I'm supposed to have been out here working and browsing on Facebook Marketplace, come across 63 fire truck, $750. I found out it was at Rodneyville Fire Department. They hadn't been on the road since 2018. Went in, told Susan, my wife. She was like, what? No, you don't need no damn fire truck. I was like, I need this fire truck. I need to have it. She kept asking me how much, and I was like, look, just hear me out, you know? Linda, listen. I was like, I gotta have this in my life, gotta have it. So she finally asked me how much one more time, and I told her, you know, $750. And she's like, that's a scam, Paul. And I'm like, no, I've talked to him on the phone. She's like, well, you call them back right now, and you tell them it's sold sight unseen. You get your ass in a truck and you go now. And I was like, okay. Proceeded to drive it home. It was about 4,500 RPM. She was screaming. I had the fire truck for, I don't even think I had it for a week. It was on Marketplace again, and ended up finding the 26s. Susan asked me, you know, what are you putting these on? We're going on a fire truck. Sheesh, look at your ugly ass. As soon as I saw the fire truck, I had the vision in my head, what I wanted it to be. We cut everything out from under it, pretty much, other than the frame. Kept the existing frame and the bed frame, most of it. I weighed it before we started. It was 22,000 pounds. Had a Ford, would you call that a big block? The old school Ford 302s. It's not your traditional small block engine. It's a big, like almost an industrial engine. We pulled it, poor thing. It pulled that big beast. We C-notched the front, 4-linked it. C-notched the rear, 4-linked it. So with the 26s, we have to raise the point that would hit here, up here. But what you want to do is build an arch up, over, and then back down and come through this one. That will allow you to clear the frame completely. And then you put your bag plates out here to raise and lower the vehicle.
Once we figure out our frame, get it welded in, we'll actually remove this center section of frame here.
Got a 99 one-ton Chevy rear end under it, which I guess is a Dana 60. Dana 40 front end, was a four-wheel drive front end. We cut it down to make it two-wheel drive.
That dog is so freaking hot.
The transmission was built. We took the transmission to Walker's here in Bardstown. Walker's built this transmission. Walker's built the Roach transmission. Walker's built CHARRED's transmission. We really like the guys at Walker's. They take care of us. Motor come out of a 95 Dodge Ram 2500. Home stop. For right now, we're gonna see what she's got, see how she handles the weight.
He's officially on air, boys.
Biggest issue was steering, because obviously with it being a cab over, you're literally sitting over top of the front tires. If we would have done a rack and pinion, you would have to get your steering shaft to go from this position to this position to this position and down to the rack and pinion. I mean, it was gonna be a lot of sketchy shit. So we ended up going full hydro steering. It's my first hydro steer. It's full hydro. So it's a full hydro steering kit. So this is your new gearbox. And instead of it moving an arm or a ram back and forth to steer, it pushes fluid through your hoses into these two ports here. This gets mounted to the front end. And as you turn left or right, it pushes fluid either this one or this one. And this whole ram right here inside the cylinder moves to the left or to the right, and that's what steers your wheels. So theoretically, you could mount your steering anywhere you wanted to. I could mount it, I could drive the fire truck from back there and have nothing but the hoses run to the front.
I'm eager to see if it's gonna move these big ass tires. I mean, I know it will, but.
I'm tickled to death with it. About to take the 63 Ford 700 on his first test drive.
First test drive.
Yeah, after a heavy modification. So on our first test drive, me and Mike, we were trying to foresee problems, you know, what could happen, what we thought was gonna happen.
He cut the angles, I made the weld, so if it drives crooked, it's on him. But if it falls apart, it's on me.
you.
That was interesting. I never once crossed my mind that we wasn't up high enough to to get out the door. We built them too low. We need a sponsorship. Yeah. This episode's sponsored by Rockstar. Hang on, I gotta do it like this, where they can see it again. Brakes work good. Here we go. Feel like we're leaning real hard. Controls. Smooth as butter. Hell fucking yeah. Brakes could use a little more bleeding. Like, steers easy as hell. Almost either need a bag spacer, 35s, a couple modifications, but let this side down a little bit. A bit more. There you go. I rarely get to see my own cars go down the street. Oh, that thing is fucking nasty. Oh, she looks so good. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. Oh yeah, she's gonna be a nasty little bitch. I don't know how we're gonna get it back in the building now. Victorious. So if I had to choose what I would drive between the fire truck and the 6, God, they're present. I'd rather not answer that question.